How do gig workers deduct business expenses? Imagine turning your everyday work costs into tax savings. That's exactly what gig workers can do. If you are self-employed or working in the gig economy, understanding how to deduct your business expenses can make a big difference at tax time. The key is knowing what counts as a business expense and how to report it properly. First, you need to keep track of all your income and expenses. Use receipts, invoices, mileage logs, and consider opening a separate bank account or credit card just for your business. This makes it easier to see what you spent and what you earned. Remember, expenses must be both ordinary and necessary. That means they are common in your industry and essential for your work. For example, if you drive for a ride-sharing service, vehicle expenses are a big deal. You can choose to deduct either the IRS standard mileage rate, which in 2025 is 70 cents per mile, or actual costs like gas, repairs, insurance, and depreciation. If you use your home as your office, you might qualify for a home office deduction. This allows you to deduct a percentage of your rent, mortgage interest, utilities, and internet costs. The space must be used exclusively and regularly for work. Your phone and internet bills are also deductible, but only the part used for your business. If you have a dedicated business phone, you can deduct the entire bill. Office supplies like laptops, printers, and software are deductible too. If you pay for marketing, such as website hosting or paid ads, those costs count as well. Health insurance premiums are another important deduction. If you pay for your own coverage and are not covered by an employer plan, you can deduct those costs. Professional fees like bookkeeping, legal advice, or memberships related to your work are also deductible. When tax time comes, you report all your income and expenses on Schedule C, which stands for profit or loss from business. The net profit you calculate reduces your taxable income. You also need to pay self-employment taxes, which cover Social Security and Medicare. You can deduct half of your self-employment tax, which helps lower your overall tax bill. For Asian American gig workers, understanding these rules is especially helpful. Many operate in culturally specific markets or use community networks. Keeping records in multiple languages or using bilingual tax help services can make the process smoother. If you work from a shared or multi-generational home, the home office deduction can be tricky but is still possible if you meet the rules. Since many gig workers don't have employer-sponsored health insurance, deducting premiums can be a big help. Using tax services familiar with self-employment and Asian American communities can also make sure you get the most out of your deductions. In short, by carefully tracking your costs, knowing what qualifies as a business expense, and reporting everything accurately on Schedule C, you can lower your taxable income and reduce your self-employment taxes. Staying organized and understanding these rules makes it easier to keep more of what you earn.